Oh, we haven't clapped a single fucking time.
I realized that in the last one.
Shit. That's fine. I've gotten good at it. So,
yeah. Oh, you have.
Yeah, without the clap. Even,
Can we
so.
can we in the comments say thank you, or if you're listening, email us.
Say it out loud.
Yeah, just say thank you, Sam,
Yeah.
for the editing. Yeah,
you never had to.
So I saw a reel, and it was that scene, and it was, of course, it was him saying that I never thanked you, and you never have to.
Yeah,
and the caption said, "Me to the homie after I held the pocket between my legs for him." And it's
actually I'm changing.
I live on the unhinged side of Instagram and TikTok. So if you ever wonder why my dark humor is just extra, it's because that's usually what's in my brain 24/7, or at least in front of my face. So,
yeah. Dang, checking already.
Yeah, I felt like for some reason my brain was like, you didn't actually hit that motherfucker. So,
I just realized these are weird. So.
Yes. Well, to ask asking what he's working on right now, I can tell you it's very simple, very easy. Today's topic, as you can see this week, this is Tuesday, the 21st, I believe it is. Tomorrow's my birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, I just realized it.
Old goat.
Yeah. As of recording this, it's in like a few days. But as of releasing this, yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. It's November 22nd.
Yep.
But today, Tuesday 21st, is the Tuesday of the week of Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yes, right. In 2 days, you will all be, hopefully, sitting down with friends, family, anyone that you enjoy and love, enjoying a great meal, sharing some great stories, maybe playing some board games or whatnot, watching football. Who knows?
Football.
Hopefully, you have a tradition. I know that, especially for our household, we always say, if anybody needs a place to come, great place to come to. So,
always.
Hopefully you're having a great week getting ready for that. Hopefully you have some plans. But while you are prepping for that, today, me and you, are going to go down the line of how we fare and trying to agree on certain things. I feel like we're going to disagree on some of these.
A couple, but I think the majority of them we're going to have a pretty good common ground.
Possibly.
But
what we're doing is a Thanksgiving food tier list.
It's been a little bit since we did a tier list.
Yes. Yep. And honestly, they're a lot of fun to do.
Oh yeah.
And this one will be nothing short of amazing. I'm sure when it comes to the foods we're about to see, because I'm already hungry.
I'm
pretty
hungry. Yeah. It's just about 5.
Yeah.
So,
we're coming up on dinner time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Oh,
so
we're going to need to speed through some of these other ones.
You want to full screen this real quick?
Yeah. I forgot you can do that.
Down below.
Nope.
Huh? Presentation, but keep going. Not my first rodeo.
There
you go.
Yes.
There you go.
There it is.
And then F11.
Motherfucker.
Bang. Look at that. See, that easy. That fucking easy, man.
Well, see, here's the thing with this. Because before, when it was not in presentation mode, just like, for example, we now have room to put ourselves on either side.
Okay, then F11. I just figured you didn't want to have ads floating around.
I mean, so there's some pros and cons to both. So.
It's like I ain't trying. No offense to anybody, but I ain't trying to out of here promote like something that we don't have promotion for.
Yeah,
like,
no, that makes sense. Yeah,
like,
I'll just cut off some of the side over here.
Hey, Dutch Bros, let's figure this shit out.
Yeah, we get Dutch Bros every time we're about to record. I already drank mine because this is our 3rd episode record. Yeah, two of the Am I the Assholes, and now we're doing this. So yeah. Yep.
Somewhere in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Drank mine a while ago.
Now if you have 11 it, watch. Now you have more room at the bottom to put us.
All right, see, I'm gonna need you to stop making sense. All right, that's usually my job.
I'm just trying to help.
I appreciate the help. Thank you.
I'm just trying to help.
Yep.
That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, this is a good suggestion.
You're welcome.
For once. Anyway, so moving on to
right. Here's a compliment.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving on to the tier list.
Yep.
After we're done, let us know if we get any wrong. Let us know what you think, or drop an emoji, because engagement we appreciate. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe and
subscribe.
Like the video. Okay, let's go.
I'm just here for chaos now.
All right, apple pie start. Oh, that's S tier,
bro. Why you got to? I guess it's an alphabetical. Yeah, it's an alphabetical.
It
order.
is.
Okay. Yeah. So apple pie is absolutely an S tier. Like if you don't have apple pie, what is wrong with you?
If you don't have apple pie, why?
You need to put that on a shirt.
Ours. We might actually like fly through this list, to be honest with you. I think some of these we're gonna be like on it, but
I mean, of course, the first one we agreed on, but from here we'll see. So baked squash. Usually, I don't really see squash as a Thanksgiving staple. Like it's shown up on some spreads before, but
I've seen some spreads that don't ever have squash.
Yeah.
I've seen some that do. I've also never seen baked squash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I have seen spaghetti squash, which you bake it and then you just fucking take it out. So like it's kind of baked squash, I guess, at that point. You know?
I've always
I'd say because I don't think there's any other squash on here. So let's just say squash in general. Other than
I'll say B tier. Because I like my pan fried squash.
Yeah.
Like I like pan fried squash with some like onions.
Yeah.
That's heat.
Yep.
That's a heat mix.
Yeah, I mean spaghetti squash. Like honestly, I like squash. Like,
squash is delicious.
Zucchini, either one.
Yeah, fantastic.
Very, very good. But yeah, no, I can definitely agree with B tier. I wouldn't call it an A or an S. Like it's definitely not in my top favorites.
But it's a good mid card.
Definitely. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Baked sweet potatoes. Is there a tier below F that we can use on this one? Because that's where I would put it. Because I do not like sweet potatoes.
That sucks.
At all.
Because I would put it in the A tier.
A tier?
Dude, baked sweet potato is so good.
No.
A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of butter. Whew. I'm wet.
I'm puking. Like
you're also wet, just different form.
yeah, mine's stomach bile and coffee. Really, at this point,
that's fair.
So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I mean, do we split the difference? Just call it C.
I mean, we're going to have to because I'm not conceding on this one.
I'm not conceding either. Yeah.
I love sweet potato.
Yeah, so this is definitely a concession.
As a matter of fact, so I sweet potato was a staple of my diet when I was powerlifting.
Yeah,
because it just
I understand it's great for you.
Yeah,
like and it has a lot of benefits.
Yeah,
tastes like fucking dog shit to me, but like in most forms, there is one form I like it in. We'll discuss that later. At least I think.
What pie?
Sweet potato pie is not on this list.
The casserole is.
The casserole is. Casserole can go fuck itself. The pie is pretty good. So.
Oh, we gonna fight. Okay, cool. Biscuits. That's 3, 2. Yeah,
that's S. We don't have to cut down.
No. That's money.
As long as they're properly made. So like,
have I ever made you my mayonnaise biscuits?
No, I feel like I would have remembered that.
Yeah. So way back when I was taught how to make proper mayonnaise biscuits. I'll see if I can dig up the recipe. I haven't made them in a long time.
I don't think I've tried mayonnaise biscuits.
It's I think if I'm not mistaken,
it sounds white as fuck.
Just no, you replace it's actually so you replace I think it's the butter in the mixture with mayonnaise.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And it makes them it actually makes the biscuit more moist. It's almost like a Bojangles biscuit.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
See,
if I can give you the density, like the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the context of
consistency.
Like consistency. Thank you. The consistency of it. It's much more like that.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because here I am picturing just a biscuit with mayo on it. And I'm like,
no, you don't taste the mayonnaise.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you do not taste the mayonnaise at all.
Sweet. Brown gravy.
Brown gravy.
I mean, are we just going straight to the top again?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, brown gravy is heat.
Like, why are we not?
Yeah, you can honestly, you could make a meal out of those 3 items, and I'd be fucking happy,
brother. Yeah, just dip the biscuits in the gravy and then
don't even dip. Drizzle on. Put the biscuit in a bowl. Yep. Drizzle the gravy on it. Or
honestly, just get the bowl of gravy, crumble up the biscuits inside of it, eat it like a soup. Like, ooh,
heat.
I'm hungry.
I'm starving.
Brussels sprouts.
Why did we decide to do this?
This was a very bad idea. We probably should have done this one first when we were more fed. But
yes. Brussels sprouts, I I'm curious where you're going with this one.
So I used to hate Brussels sprouts. Notice how I said used to. It wasn't until actually I think it was a Thanksgiving. I can't remember if it was a Thanksgiving or not, but we went over to my wife's friend's house, and she had made some Brussels sprouts, and the question asked, "Hey, do you like Brussels sprouts?" And I was like, honestly, I never really liked them. They always kind of smelled gross.
Yeah.
But I'd be willing to try it because I usually try things once, sometimes twice, just to see if I like it.
Yeah.
Of course, the last time I'd had them, I was a kid, and it was, ew, gross, green thing. But baked with some butter and everything on there, actually pretty good. I would probably put it at a C or B tier, personally.
I'll say B tier.
Yeah.
But I will say they had to be made specifically sauteed.
Sauteed would probably be good, too. Yeah,
sauteed is the only way I can eat Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I've tried. I genuinely tried. I like Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
But they had to be sauteed.
Yeah, these were meant to be healthier because I think her and my wife both at the time were on Whole30. Okay. And so they made them, but I'm going to check my watch. They made them, and then I just put a fuck ton of butter on it because, butter makes everything better.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. So, yeah, I think, B tier sounds totally fine.
Yeah, I'm cool with B.
Collard greens. I'm not a fan of collard greens.
Damn it.
I won't put it in F.
I look, collard greens, when made correctly, are easy A tier for me.
Interesting. Okay.
They are delicious.
I might have just never had some good ones.
Yeah, they are fantastic.
Yeah.
And they will clean you the fuck out afterwards. I would personally say A tier because I've only ever had good collard greens. Like this is one thing I've learned about different households I've gone to. Either you're good at cooking collard greens or you don't cook collard greens.
Yeah. Honestly.
Period.
Yeah.
And because people can fuck up some collard greens and you will have an angry table if you do. But the people who make them good, it's so fucking good. Yeah. It's so fucking good. So I'm going to say, for me, it would definitely be A tier. We're going to have to split the difference here.
I would put it in D. We don't really have a mid between C and B. I'll concede a B.
Okay.
Since you conceded on something else earlier. So compost? Why is compost in this list? Who wants to eat the compost?
F.
Is that a let us know. Are we missing something? Is that a dish somewhere? But we're gonna move on that one.
We must say it correctly. Whip. 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 Whip.
Yeah, you can't say Cool Whip. That just doesn't sound right. Cool Whip. Cool Whip's fucking delicious.
Yes.
Yeah. So S tier.
Yeah.
Corn casserole.
Oh, S.
I wouldn't put it at S. I'd put it at A.
Okay, I'll concede A.
It's good, but again, it's one of those things. If it's not made right, it's not good.
I agree. That's fair. No, you're right. You're right. Yes.
Of course, and that's going to apply for any of these, but I've never had one that's blown my fucking socks off or anything. It's always just been that's pretty good. Cornbread, S tier.
Oh, S tier.
Absolutely S tier.
Have you? Okay. How do you make your cornbread?
The fucking Jiffy box. What do you mean?
Do you use it just the Jiffy box?
I don't know. I've never made it.
Have you ever had it with corn in it?
I think actually at your house once. Yeah.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
I had never had it with corn in it until. So my wife doesn't watch our episodes. Watch us be the first one she fucking watches. This woman made cornbread. Yeah, this woman made cornbread. This is years ago.
Yeah,
first time she made cornbread for me. She puts corn in it. I'm thinking, oh, better fuck this cornbread up. I take a bite and I'm like, huh? And I see corn. I'm like, what the fuck? She goes, what? It's called cornbread, isn't it? You put corn in it. And I was like, you fucking gotta stop. But I haven't had it different ever since. It's fantastic.
Have I had it before?
She tried to play it off like she made cornbread like that her entire life. I call bullshit.
I mean,
I call bullshit.
The logic is sound.
The logic is sound, but
it's a cornmeal.
But if you fucked up, but you got it right, just be honest. Yeah. Don't be like, I've been doing this my whole life. Yeah. No, you haven't.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah. No, cornbread's fucking delicious.
Cornbread and corn.
Speaking of, have you had Blue Corn Harvest yet?
Yes.
They make really good cornbread.
Yes. Yes.
They make their own. Corn, also S tier.
S tier.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. We love Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So a lot of these are going to
I'm
be
excited
S
for Thanksgiving.
Yep. I'm so excited for it. So this S tier is going to be filled up a lot. With the exception of our next guest, cranberry sauce.
F.
Absolutely F. What the fuck is it?
No one can make it. No one can ever make a fucking conscious decision on how to make it.
That, and then I've never had it taste good.
Nope.
I've never had it look appetizing.
Nope.
It's like, and usually like
people who take it straight out of the can.
That's what my family does. So like my mom loves cranberry sauce, and they would just take it out of the can and then just slice it into little fucking slices. And I'm just like, that's not food. That's a science experiment that we're putting in our mouths right now.
Yeah.
And that's fucking gross.
Couldn't agree with you anymore.
Yeah. Speaking of, cream spinach is fucking gross as well.
I actually really like green spinach if it's made
nice.
correctly.
Yeah, it's nice that you do, but you're wrong. So
okay.
No, I'm just
all
kidding.
right, let's dance, motherfucker.
Next episode, we're just gonna be boxing.
Somebody call it Ludwig. We're the mid card.
Yeah. You said cream spinach was shit.
This is boxing. He just came down on the top rope. I would put cream spinach in a. So here's the problem with cream spinach. Cream spinach is essentially sauteed spinach in a cream sauce.
Yeah.
The problem is
It's got spinach in it.
Nope. No. The people fuck up the cream sauce. The cream sauce is the most important part of that. You could saute up spinach and put it in anything. I put sauteed spinach in certain dinners I've made. In breakfast, I'll put it with my eggs sometimes because it's really good. Spinach is a great source of protein. It tastes great, especially if you saute it correctly. Just a little olive oil in the pan, saute it up, get it nice and soft, right? That cream sauce is the most important part of cream spinach. If you fuck up the cream sauce, the whole plate's done. You can't eat it. It's not gonna be pleasant.
Yeah.
Now I've been lucky to say I've had some good cream sauce. I can also say I've been very unlucky because I have been the victim of bad cream spinach. If it's good, I would put it A tier. If it's bad, I'm putting it in F. So I'll concede a B. I'll concede a B on my midway because I've had more good than bad.
Okay.
That's where I would put it right now, is a B.
See, here's my problem with it.
You don't like spinach.
It's not the cream sauce.
Yeah, you don't like spinach.
I don't like spinach in any variety.
Yeah.
Whether it's fresh little baby spinach leaves, whether it's been in a can in Popeyes, chewing down on it to get some strong muscles. I don't like it in any form or fashion. So I would automatically put it in an F.
C?
We can do C. Yeah.
I think it's the most consensual.
I mean,
I did put my finger in your mouth a few hours ago, so
which was absolutely consensual. Yeah.
Anyways, can I say something really funny?
Stop the recording. What?
I gotta tell you something funny about greens, though. Like, totally off topic, but I have to say this. Recently, my son, which as of this episode releasing, just turned 5.
Happy birthday to him.
Yep. And I have him fully believing that greens are the direct representation of getting strong. And here's how.
Wow.
Is the night that this kid finally ate his greens, he then came and gave me a hug, and I felt him kind of like lift, and I immediately grabbed the ledge above me and pulled myself up. He didn't see me, and I was like, oh my God, Dad, wow. And he loves it.
Nice.
He is like, Dad, I'm getting strong too. And he'll like lift his arm and like his flex. I'm like,
Yep.
Yeah, let's go. Like, so I love that.
Nice.
Greens are the way to strength. Remember that.
They're also the way to puking.
Crescent rolls.
Crescent rolls. Very good.
I'm gonna say A tier.
I'd agree with an A because like definitely not better than biscuits or cornbread.
No.
And yeah, just
but dinner rolls.
Dinner rolls S tier.
S tier.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, there's
dinner rolls you can never go wrong.
No, God, no.
Especially they're right out the oven, fresh, hot, butter on, melted. Oh.
Do you see you follow the president of the Fast Food Secret Club, right?
Yes.
Did you see his thing about Texas Roadhouse?
No.
apparently right after the week before Thanksgiving, they'll sell you their frozen rolls. That's all I gotta say.
Cut.
Hey everyone, if you're enjoying the show, make sure to subscribe or follow depending on the site that you're on, and make sure to drop a like on the video. If you have any lousy ideas for the show, feel free to email them to us at thelousypodcast@gmail.com or join the Discord by using the link in the description. Back to the show. Yeah. So of course, I don't know that for certain, but I might be giving them a call.
Yeah, 100%.
And seeing what that looks like. Glazed carrots are okay.
I want to count it down. I'm curious where we're going to land. 3, 2, 1.
C. I can see a B. You know, that's because again, it's one of those like if it's made right, it's good.
Yeah,
you know,
I glazed carrots because the thing is, a lot of people don't cook the carrots all the way through.
Yeah, they're crunchy in the middle.
That's it. No. You have to cook them until they're soft.
Yeah, but then if you cook them too much, they become rubbery, and then it's like, no,
you have to cook. It's a perfect timing.
Yep,
you cook them to their soft, get the glaze on, everything's great.
Mm-hmm. Grape salad. Grapes don't fucking belong in salad. F tier. Okay, moving on. Green bean casserole.
A.
S.
I'll say S. Okay.
I love green bean casserole.
Have you had mine?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you had my wife.
I brought it last year.
I thought my wife made her green bean casserole.
Mm-mm.
My wife's is very good too. But
no, we both made it last year. I remember now because she forgot. She forgot it. I had asked y'all just to bring like oddities, like drinks and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And she forgot I had said I was making green bean casserole. She brought a whole pan of it. So we had 2 whole pans
that's right. Yeah,
of green bean casserole. Yeah.
Both very good.
Yep.
So yeah, S tier. Absolutely. Green beans on their own.
By themselves, I will say this. If you take the time to saute them, easy A.
Yeah.
If you take the time to just boil them, easy B. If you like do anything else with them besides green bean casserole, then you're going down. It looks like those are sauteed because they still look pretty straight and narrow.
And they're, kind of fresh. It's like, they're probably like, because like my grandma used to like get fresh picked green beans and like prepare them and everything. And snap them. Yeah. So,
fresh snap green beans. Oh my God, they're heat, dude.
Yeah. Those are really good. But also like, I love green beans. Like just in any, like I can take them right out the can cold and still eat them. Like,
no,
not my preferred way to do it, but like if, like for example, if I didn't have a source of heat and that's all I had in front of me, I'd be totally fine with that.
I would put it. I'd say A.
I can do an A. Yep.
Because like there's so many ways to prep them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like
just saying green beans on their own, I think we just have to kind of average them out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Green Jello salad. I don't think I've ever had it because it always looks disgusting.
It is. It's actually very yummy. If this is the salad I'm thinking of, it has marshmallows in it too. Very yummy, delicious. It's got nuts, marshmallows, Jello. Like it's just it's a smorgasbord of flavor, if you will. That's a good word. Smorgasbord. I'm not gonna say it's my first pick for a dessert. I'm also not gonna say it's my last. I'd put it in B tier.
Okay, I'll just concede yours because I don't think I've had it because it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Ham, S tier.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking turkey. Yes, sorry.
I was gonna say.
Sorry. Yes.
Hello, are you okay?
Forgive me.
Sick?
My brain went turkey. My brain went turkey. S tier. Yes.
Turkey's gonna be an interesting conversation. So
yes, it is.
Red Jello salad again. Have not had that. I don't think unless it's just fucking Jello.
I'm pretty sure red Jello says just Jello because I've never had red Jello salad.
Yeah, if it's just Jello, I mean Jello's good.
I'd B tier it.
B, yeah. Oh,
S tier.
I'm so hungry right now. Mac and cheese.
S fucking tier.
Fucking tier. You're making mac and cheese this year, right? Okay, good.
None of you can stand up to my Mac.
I agree with that. Yeah. Mashed potatoes.
S
tier. Yeah, it's just so fucking good.
Here's what I'm seeing. We love carbs.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's look for the healthy thing here.
Corn.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying green bean casserole. You can't count that.
There's like fried onions. Yeah. Cream of mushroom soup. Like no.
Yeah. We love carbs.
Yeah. Here's a healthy thing. That's good. Right.
The healthier shit. Pecan pie. Yes.
We've already had this discussion. He's pronouncing it wrong. It's pecan.
It's pecan.
It definitely is not. It's pecan. I'm a more recent adopter of pecans. I used to not like them at all. So that being said, I have not had a pecan pie in my new enlightenment of pecans being good. So I'll just concede to yours.
I'm actually going to say pecan pie belongs in A.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, pecan pie belongs in A.
Yeah, thank you for moving pecan pie up there for me.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie, S tier. Where are you gonna rate it there, Joey?
So here's the thing. It's not my first dessert to go for.
It's mine.
It's not my last.
Hmm.
I would personally put it in B because I would put it on the same tier as like green Jell-O salad. I think it's good, but it's not my immediate go-to.
Gotcha.
However,
actually, no, sorry. Apple pie is my first go-to. So
yeah, apple pie,
Yeah.
100%. I'm nomming. Like you might as well make a pie for me.
Yeah.
If you're hard set on S, I'll concede an A because I still think it's good. It's just not my go-to.
But if you put it in B, I would put it in S. A is the compromise. So yeah, I think that makes sense. And I can see that as A because like some store-bought pumpkin pies are like,
exactly,
but good homemade.
I have only ever had one homemade pumpkin pie.
Really? Dang.
And it was delicious.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Everything else is always store-bought.
Yeah.
And those are hit and miss.
Mm-hmm. We got red Jell-O salad, but this one's pink.
So that, I believe, is those two put together.
Oh, God.
And in that case, let's put it on B tier because I see the marshmallows and whatnot in it.
Yeah.
And that is like, it's pretty yummy.
Gotcha.
I ain't gonna lie.
Red potatoes.
S.
Yeah. I mean, potato of any variety except for the sweet ones. Then very
boil
good.
and mash and put them in a stew.
Yep, exactly. Roasted carrots. Really good. I don't know if I put it in S tier.
I'd go A.
Yeah, I think A is a good one.
Because again, it goes back to like the glazed carrot situation.
Yeah.
It's how it's prepped.
Yeah.
Same thing with green beans. Like,
yeah, I think I prefer roasted over glazed personally.
Yeah.
Because glazed usually is a sweeter glaze, whereas a roasted is just, but anyway.
These next two, you could just move them to S tier.
Yeah.
Roasted and scalloped potatoes.
Bro,
I'd eat both of them. I'd fuck them up on the same plate.
So far, this is my entire plate.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, and then like I'd put roasted carrots on it and a crescent roll. No, fuck that. I'd save the starch for dinner rolls and biscuits.
I'd definitely have corn casserole and roasted carrots. Yeah, that's it. Steak.
So yeah, there is a small segment of people out there that instead of doing like turkey and ham and all the usuals, they'll do like steak and lobster and stuff because they usually don't like poultry and pork for some reason.
I can see that.
Steak is delicious.
I mean, regardless, yeah.
I will. Of course, a properly made steak is going to be God tier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a Thanksgiving food, at least in my mind.
I can safely say I've never had steak for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So that in mind, I wouldn't put it in F here in any form or fashion.
So we're basing this solely off of a Thanksgiving food?
I think so.
Then I would say B.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. It's not something I would expect to have on my table, but if it was there, I'd fuck it up.
I'd be fine with that. Yeah. I'd definitely give myself a fucking slice.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially if it's cooked right.
Yeah. Oh, God, so hungry.
Stuffing? S.
Yeah. Easily. Yeah. Sweet potato casserole. So as I said earlier, I have a natural disdain for sweet potatoes. While sweet potato casserole is a more of a dessert style thing, I would put that in a D tier.
S.
Interesting.
Sweet potato casserole is already taking one of my favorite foods and making it a dessert. Now, sweet potatoes by themselves are absolutely a dessert.
Yeah.
Again, cinnamon, brown sugar, butter. All come.
Gross.
Sweet potato casserole, you're adding marshmallows to it. It's nice and sweet and warm and gooey.
There you go.
I would say S tier. You're saying D. The only logical answer is B.
B, yeah. Ugh. All right. Turkey. Arguably the staple of the national Thanksgiving table.
Sure.
Turkey is good. It is not S tier. I know. I like it I like if turkey's on the plate, I'm getting it for sure. I would put turkey like an A or a B. I know you're more of like probably a C or D kind of guy. I know because I know you wouldn't put it in an F.
No.
Yeah, because you know it's good.
Yeah,
it's just not your favorite. Yeah.
I find turkey is best after Thanksgiving when you're making turkey sandwiches.
Oh, 100%. I look forward to that more than not necessarily Thanksgiving dinner itself, but more than a lot of other holidays.
I don't understand the hype behind this whole tryptophan nap.
To me, it's more just a food coma.
Exactly. You know, I ate enough to where my body's like, I need to reset while I process this. You need to sleep now. That's fine. Now, I understand turkey's a staple, but I will tell you right now, turkey is not a common meat that you're going to find on my table.
No.
Period.
No.
My spread's probably going to go without. I'm going to get me a fat ham, and I might even smoke a butt.
Yeah.
You know, I wish we actually had smoked meats on here. That would have been a great addition, in my opinion, because that's something that I find I would love to have on my table. I'm not saying turkey doesn't belong on the spread, but it's definitely not going to show up on mine.
Yeah.
I would personally put it in C tier.
Okay.
Only because I'm ranking it for this particular one, I'm not ranking it in the sense of me not liking it, but more like how likely is it to show up on my spread.
Okay. Yeah.
And because of that, I know that I would put it in F.
Yeah.
But also the connotation would be like, I'm sure that the comments would crucify me if I did that. So I would put it in C.
Yeah.
I'll concede a B because of where you're at.
Well, then, yeah, like for us, we just got a large turkey breast. Like we don't get a whole turkey.
Yeah.
Usually. I think we got it one year. And actually, no, I think it's just, we just usually get a turkey breast.
I just get a fat fucking ham.
And then we get a big ham. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think, yeah, B, totally fine with that. Whipped cream.
Oh, cool. It goes with Cool Whip.
It goes with Cool Whip. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And white gravy. Throw it up in S tier too. Don't you do this?
It's not. I'd put it in A. Brown gravy.
I'll concede an A.
Brown gravy over white gravy.
I'll concede an A. Yep. If it's white peppered gravy,
it's good. Very good. Don't get me wrong.
That's heat.
I'll take brown gravy over white gravy any day.
So again, I would like to point out, we really like carbs.
I mean, we're big boys, you know. So like,
hey, look, I'm just overweight Jake Paul. Here's the thing too, is most of these that you're seeing in the concession are ones that I know I personally would have on my table, like the collard greens, you know, glazed carrots, things like that. I'll eat those. Like, I love the veggies up here.
I guess I'm the more picky one in the Thanksgiving.
You definitely are more of a picky eater. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But you're like, you know, when it comes to, I mean, look, but imagine though, we had this entire fucking spread on our table.
That's a lot of food.
That's a long fucking table.
That's a long table.
But I mean, like, realistically, if I were to go through this list, especially if I were making Thanksgiving dinner and I'm putting the spread together, let me go apple pie, definite. Biscuits, more than likely. Brown gravy, yes. Cornbread, I'd probably do it. Corn, definite. Dinner rolls, yes. Green bean casserole, absolutely. Ham, yes. Mac and cheese, without a doubt. Mashed potatoes, absolutely. Red or roasted potatoes, probably not, unless I was feeling frisky, because I'm probably gonna make a massive pot of mashed potatoes.
Yeah. So that's a lot of potato.
Yeah.
Like a lot of potato.
That's just giving you options.
Yeah.
Scalloped potatoes, again, if it's mashed, there. Stuffing, absolutely. Corn casserole, personally, I would. Crescent rolls, probably not, because we have the biscuits or the cornbread. Green beans, yes. Pecan pie,
pecan pie.
I would say that's one I'm going to ask someone to bring.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie, same thing. Roasted carrots, if I'm feeling frisky, yes. White gravy, if I have brown gravy, I'm not going to make white gravy.
Yeah.
And then we get down here, like, the baked squash, probably not. Brussels sprouts, probably not. Collard greens, definitely. So on and so forth. Steak, I still confused on that one.
Yeah.
But like it's all a matter of like what you put in your spread. I would not have all of these foods on my table.
Definitely not.
Because imagine how much cooking that would take.
So much cooking. Yeah. You would need an industrial kitchen.
Yeah.
To be able to accomplish all of this.
Let us know what you think in the comments.
Yep. Here's a fun little thing for the comments. You can only pick 5. What's on your plate?
Ooh, solid play. Solid play. Let us know in the comments. Only 5 off this list. What you putting on your plate?
Yep.
We might even rate the plate. We might even comment back.
Yep.
We'll comment back. If we see you put your 5 off this list, we'll rate it. We'll rate the plate.
Yep.
There it is. Let us know in the comments. Or if you have no care in the world in doing that and you just want to say something, drop an emoji.
Yep.
Because engagement helps us. And then, of course, great time to remind you to do what, Sam?
Like and subscribe.
I'll take it.
Yep.
But you can do that by hitting that subscribe button behind me.
Yep.
There's a video that YouTube recommends you watch. It could be us. It could be someone else. Who knows? Possibly us. I don't know. Go watch it. Appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Later.